This will give you some idea how we arrived at the selections used in this album. May I present the Everly Brothers? I'm Phil and...
I'm Don. We hope you enjoy our new album coming to you first on this Souvenir sampler. I'm Don.
And I'm Phil. Everly, that is.
We've got a new album and we are introducing it to you in this Souvenir sampler.
We've added a few thoughts and notes to tell you why we selected the songs that follow. I guess like thousands of others, we're night people. We watch the late movies on TV.
Especially the musicals. That's where we discovered Love Is Where You Find It.
Only we've done it a little different. For many songs, we watch the late shows on TV.
The musicals are all new to us, and so are some of the songs. In particular, Love Is Where You Find It. Our father taught us many songs, but here's one of Mother's favorites. Do you remember the Grandfather's Clock?
Well, Donald, Mother taught us the words, but the arrangement, that's something else. I think every artist has done a memory tune sometime with just a slight twist to it. The next tune received this treatment from us.
What Philip means to say is that we really wound up the clock on this one. Okay. It usually... It usually takes years for a song to become a standard, but we think this next song reached that status the day it was first released.
We only wish that we were the first to record The Wayward Wind. Donald, with all the success of Carnival and the re-release of the picture Lily, why don't we sing Hi Lily?
My very words, Phil. Hi Lily is one of the simplest, most beautiful songs we can think of, and we think it is one of the all-time favorites of everyone.
Well, Donald, it's one of our favorites. I guess the reason we selected the next tune, Bully of the Town, was that it's been around for a long, long time and held many memories for us.
Not only that, but the musicians picked it as one they would like to see. Okay.
I guess the reason we selected the next tune, Bully of the Town, was that it's been around. I guess the reason we selected Bully of the Town was that it has been around for a long, long time and held many memories for us.
Not only that, the musicians kind of liked fooling around with the song, and we think they did a very good job.
I picked My Gal Sal.
Philip, we picked My Gal Sal
This
because...
is Jim Conkling, and I picked this song for the boys because...
Next time we'll read the fine print.
Let's do it again, Don, and come in quicker.
Come in fast on that last part. Interrupt.
Okay.
All right.
I picked My Gal Sal.
Philip, we picked My Gal Sal because...
This is Jim Conkling, and I picked this song for the boys.
I guess next time we'll read the fine print.
What should I say about this one?
Well, just tell them we picked Don't Blame Me because it's a perfect song.
We picked Don't Blame Me because it's a perfect song.
Thank you, Philip.
You're welcome, Donald. Several years ago in Australia, we grew familiar with a couple of girls down there.
Oh, Philip.
Several years ago in Australia, we grew familiar with chicken fricassee. Several years ago in Australia, we grew familiar with Now Is the Hour, a Maori song of farewell. It's probably one of our best memories and probably carries many thoughts with it for you.
Now Is the Hour, a favorite farewell song from the war days, also has many memories for us.
We first heard it...
For us? The war days? Favorite song from the... Okay. Now Is the Hour, a favorite farewell song from the war days, also has many memories for us.
We first heard it several years ago in Australia. It's a Maori song that the Maori natives sing to all travelers. Donald, how many songs has Jimmy McEwen written? It must be in the hundreds.
I'm not certain of the number, but Don't Blame Me is probably one of the all-time hits.
I guess you could say it's a perfect song.
Don't Blame Me is a perfect song.
Jimmy McHugh's catalog of songs hits is too heavy.
But don't talk so fast.
I'm not talking fast. It's the words are funny.
You're talking fast.
You're talking fast.
You ain't heard nothing yet. Jimmy McHugh's catalog of song hits is too heavy for both of us to carry, Don.
Come on.
That was very clear.
Slow, Philip. Come on, you just...
Jimmy McHugh's catalog of songs hits... Sold America.
Come on.
Quiet. Don't rattle your jacket. Jimmy
Which way is the men's room?
That way.
Come on.
Quiet. Please. Jimmy McHugh's catalog of song hits is too heavy for both of us to carry.
Philip, just tell him we picked Don't Blame Me because we liked it.
I just thought I would make it more appealing.
My brother and I will now sing Don't Blame Me. This tune is a sort of thank you tune that well may be our theme songs in years to come, for we always have... This tune is a sort of thank you tune that well may be our theme song.
Don, you're popping the mic.
This tune... Okay. This tune is a sort of thank you tune that well may be our theme song in years to come, for we'll always have you to remember.
May I add a line?
Certainly.
You really think so?
Yes, surely. Go right
Well,
ahead.
what I'd like to say is, when I grow too old to dream, we'll still have you in our hearts.
Hope, 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 hope.
This is the last one. Let's make a nice take on it, shall we? Boys?
Okay. This tune is a sort of thank you tune that well may be our theme song in years to come, for we'll always have you to remember.
May I add a line?
Certainly if you got the guts.
I'd like to quit while we're ahead.
Be serious.
This tune is sort of a thank you tune that well may be our theme song in years to come, for we'll always have you to remember.
May I... This is so bad, I hate to say it.
Now come on, do it. This next tune is a sort of thank you tune that well may be our theme song in years to come, for we'll always have you to remember.
May I add a line? When I grow too old to dream, we'll still have you in our hearts.
From both of us, thank you for the past and the present and our future.
Is that a tear in your eye, Don?
Now make up something of your own for that last part.
Hey, Hank.
Hey, Hank.
How you be?
Got a cigarette?
Throw him out of the studio.
This next tune is a sort of thank you tune that well may be our theme song in years to come, for we'll always have you to remember.
May I add a line? When I grow too old to dream, we'll still have you in our hearts.
I don't think I like this anymore. Why don't we do it
Come on, Donald. Come on, Donald, a little feeling. Show you real... You've been out in Hollywood and everything.
This tune is a sort of thank you tune that well may be our theme song in years to come, for we'll always have you to remember.
May I add a line? When I grow too old to dream, we'll still have you in our hearts.
From both of us, thank you for the past and the present and also our future.